As you can see, it's busy going up and down over there. I got my TP over there. So this is a 50k account, guys. A 50k account. I'm in a bit of a drawdown, but then yeah, I'm working on it. So this is the setup. I got it over here. It's a nice buy. It's a nice buy. Nice keyboard, nice setup, man. So let's just keep on working. I'll update you guys on the account. I don't know if today or on another video, but I really just wanted to work on this account, and then I'll give you guys all the updates when it's all said and done, man. It's a big account. It's a life-changing account. You know, I always tell you guys, man, that capital is really important. So this is a big account. You guys know me for trading the 2.5k challenges, but then now I have a whole 50k. So yeah, I'm busy with it, and this is why I'm not posting videos like every day, you know, because I really want to get used to it, man. These are big numbers. It's my first time trading such a big account. So take profit did end up hitting, bro. Take profit did end up hitting, and I think I was getting like 2000 and something US dollars, 2000 some US dollars, man. TP hit, TP hit. Yes, sir. Hey, my people, man. So like you just saw, I was keeping it on the low, but yeah, it's time for me to come clean. I'm currently trading a 50k account, guys. You know me, I always preach to you guys, capital is important, capital is important. I'm currently trading a 50k account, bro. Those numbers are insane, bro, you know what I mean? But then yeah, I was in a bit of a drawdown, but then TP hit, I'm up again. But that's a different video. So I was like, yo, it doesn't make sense, man. I have 1,400 people who watch me, like the payouts, the challenges, and then I don't give enough gems, you know. So watch this video till the end. I think this video is like 50 minutes plus, bro. There are a lot of gems that are being shared on the video. Watch the video, bro, till the end. And then that particular video whereby I'm trading, that's a day in a life. If we can get 120 likes on this video, I'm dropping the day in a life now. And then if we don't get 120 likes, I'll just drop it on Saturday or Sunday. But then if we smash 120 likes, I'm dropping that video. So it's a day in a life. It took a US 30 buy. That setup was clean. It got me like almost out of drawdown. We are back now. We are chasing that account, bro. It's a life-changing account. I always tell you guys. And then yeah, 120 likes I drop. If not, I'll drop it on Sunday or Saturday. And yeah, just watch the video till the end, bro. A lot of gems are being shared, especially for you guys who want to get into the prop firm and just find your confidence in trading. You know what I'm saying? Just watch the video from the beginning till the end. It's a ski. So if you're gonna chop it up a little bit, talk about the market, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully you learn a thing or two, you know what I'm saying? And then on the comment section, obviously, you guys can teach us something. Let's just interact, you know what I'm saying, and see actually what happens, because we're all here trying to get some money. You know what I'm saying? What's happening, my dog?
Not much, big dog. What's up?
I'm lit, dog. I'm lit. So obviously, bro, trading this Forex thing, you're trying to get some money, dog. But then what I've realized, dog, is that obviously you all join thinking, we're gonna change our lives in a matter of months or whatever the case may be. But then obviously now having these years trading, and then things are a little bit shaky. It seems like it's not how it was advertised initially, you know what I'm saying? Because when I first started trading, I thought maybe after like 6 months I'd be driving a car and all of that, you know what I'm saying? But then that's not the truth, unfortunately, dog. So I don't know, what's your take on that, dog?
Yeah, man. The reality is, when it comes to trading, we all have that kind of mindset that we want to make it as quick as possible. I think mainly because of how it's actually advertised when you watch your YouTubes, when you go to your social medias, especially these days. You have your TikToks. Like it actually feels like there's a whole lot of people who are now involved in this industry, and they're just promoting that enticing type of stuff that is not actually the reality of trading. Because when I first started out, I always thought that, yo, bruh, I want to make this thing a reality now. Think like maybe in the next 2 years or so, I'll be probably driving my own car, living my own house. Just the idea of wanting to own your own stuff. So but then when you engage with the markets like for a long period of time, you will realize the hard way that now this is just different. Understand?
You're selling a dream, ne?
Yeah.
Obviously the markets do have money, guys, don't get us wrong, can actually make money. That's why we're here, bro. That's why we're talking about this. So there is money to be made, but then it's not how these guys are advertising it. It's not that simple. They don't tell us the whole story, you know what I mean? So and what I've realized lately is that these big companies that I won't mention, they are now actually paying influencers to advertise this thing. So it's not even like, okay, you are trading, we're going to pay you to promote our company, whatever. They just get someone with numbers.
Yeah.
So there's this guy called Bruce. So Bruce, I actually watch his content. So he makes like vlogs and everything.
Yeah.
So now this broker, he was promoting it. Obviously they pay him. So he's saying, yo, I joined Pocket Broker 3 months back, and one of my boys has been able to travel. And now I'm looking at this thing, I'm like, yo, dog, it's almost a scam, because now you're promoting something that you have no clue
what's going on.
Yeah, you're already telling people that they are going to travel and they're going to change their lives, and then bro, he said this like this is his words, bro. He said, yo, one of my guys joined like a month back, he was able to master this thing, he's now traveling. I'm like, yo, dog, like this thing is crazy, bro.
Imagine he's saying like it's one month since he joined, and now he's traveling the world.
1 month, bro.
1 month,
30 days.
So think of it, if you're a random person like me, you're sitting there and you're watching a video and you come across the guy that you mentioned, and he tells you something about accomplishing your goals in a period of 1 month. And maybe at the time you are actually working your 9 to 5, or you're doing whatever, you're probably fed up with whatever you're doing, and then you get across that advert. You obviously want to just buy whatever he said. Easy. Thinking that in your mind, you're thinking that, okay, and just
maybe in 30 days you'll be in the same position to travel. Because now, truth be told, bro, it's a lot of people who are working 9 to 5s, bro. A lot of them don't want to be there, bro. They're just doing it because obviously you all got bills to pay, you know what I'm saying, and all of that. So now, obviously 30 days I'm traveling. Now you're thinking about your supervisors, your managers, and like, nah, bro, I'm actually going that way. Not knowing that that person has been paid to promote that thing. They don't even know what a candlestick is. So the industry now, I don't know what's the goal, because even the company itself now, there's a huge question mark. Like, okay, now if you guys are going to take your money and pay this guy who doesn't know anything to push you guys, now what's the goal? Obviously now the person who's doing a 9 to 5 is going to take their hard-earned money, put it in this thing, only to find out that's not how it works.
At least that's what happened to me, actually, because I think I went through the same kind of situation. Because back in the day when I first started out with this Forex thing, I also was in a position where I was shining a 9 to 5, and I came across these ads, because they imagine I'm just watching these videos on YouTube and I see someone telling me that they probably made 1,000 USD in just 24 hours. That is 4 times my current salary that I had to work for 30 days.
30 days.
He made it in 24 hours.
Right? Just imagine.
Yeah, that's what I just went digging inside. I just want to find out what is this Forex thing. So
you just went in.
And
it's a no-brainer, bro. In 24 hours, just imagine if someone can make 4 times your salary in 24 hours. And you need to bear in mind that for a 9 to 5, you actually need to wake up in the morning, go get that taxi, and then you go there to be ordered around by someone. You don't even want to be there just to make,
they give you a limited portion of your money. Your salary is so small that you cannot even handle all of that stuff, and you have to deal with so many stresses.
Damn, bro.
And wanting independency was like, yo, this is the way to go. Only to find out that, yo, man, this thing is not easy like the way people say.
Yeah.
Forex is easy, like I heard a lot of people saying Forex is easy. If you join their groups, they're gonna give you like 95 winning strategies, and
Yeah, 95% accurate. Yeah. And that's another thing, bro. Do you personally think, if, let's say, obviously you're always on the market analyzing and whatever, and then you stumble upon this like strategy, the holy grail, maybe you're winning 95% of the time. So now obviously now you are just printing money at this point.
Mhm.
So do you think you would sell that and go around telling people, yo, there is money to be made?
Nah, I don't think I would personally do such a thing, because if I am making money already, why would I want someone to pay me?
Yeah.
Like,
Doesn't make sense.
it doesn't make sense. You
Doesn't
understand?
make sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't
I'd
make
rather
sense.
just have like a group of people who
Yeah,
are like dedicated, who understand that this thing requires like dedication, like any other career path you would choose.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when I'm just like, I can't do like a group like that. But like mentorships, and another thing, I just feel like it involves a lot of like pressure. You understand?
Yeah, definitely stressful. Definitely, because you can only imagine, bro. Like sending maybe a signal to someone, maybe you're providing signals, or you're just giving them setups, and then obviously maybe on that day it's a losing day. Now someone is blaming you, thinking like, yo, dog, now you need to answer like why the market went the opposite direction. I don't know too. I also lost money. You know what I mean? So I do feel like this signal thing and mentorship thing, yeah, it's at the end of the day, it is business, because they do call it the business side of Forex. And there is nothing wrong about it if you are giving value, right? So someone maybe who's working a 9 to 5 pays you whatever amount you charge, and then you actually introduce them to Forex. You teach them what is a candlestick, what is a pip, this is a broker, this is how you deposit. So obviously that's value. And obviously, you stumbled upon it, they add, and then you did your own research. Now you know what a broker is. So if someone were to come to you right now and say, yo, dog, can you please teach me about this? It wouldn't be wrong for you to say, okay, if you want me to teach you this, just give me young 500. I'll actually, and then I'll actually teach you maybe some of the mistakes that I went through, so that you don't go through them. So
do the same mistake.
so mentorship is not necessarily a scam, but then how these guys are pushing it is the problem. You can't say 95% accurate, or because now I'm starting to see these like mobile phone robots, EAs. Do you see them?
Think about that.
Because when we started trading, the only robots I knew about were the ones where you put them on your PC. So now they have these mobile things. With this one you can't lose. Like it's getting ridiculous, bro. Like
it's so complex to a point. Like now, it's diversified in a way like it's untouchable right now, because like as I was saying, dog, like I've seen these influencers, right? Like these guys are like TikTokers. I know them for like being TikTokers. I won't mention names, but suddenly now I see them. These people like they're now traders, and you can tell like they don't know jack about trading.
They don't know nothing, bro.
If you could ask them what is like the Forex sentiment, I'm sure they wouldn't even give you an answer to that. So, but then there's a lot of people who are now involved in it, and the sad part is just like everyone's just going, their direction because they are popular influencers. So
they have the numbers now.
They
have the numbers. So now the crazy thing is that obviously we've been pushing, and then it's not working out. So basically, when we found out about it, right, it was interesting. Like it was like, it was crazy. We thought everything was going to change. So now that we have joined, and then we find out like, okay, it's actually hard. What keeps you going then? Why didn't you stop trading? Because you thought maybe you'd make that money like 4 times your salary in 24 hours, whatever. So now that you have joined, and then you've been trading and things are not happening, what is it that keeps you going? You know what I'm saying? What is it about these candlesticks that you are so like attached to that you cannot leave?
I don't want to use the word addicted to it, because I don't think it's addiction in a sense. For me, it's this urge in me that because compared to when I first started out,
Yeah.
I now understand a lot of aspects when it comes to like trading, and having understanding those aspects. Now I do have that belief, like it's
Yeah.
that belief that I am now capable of doing,
Yeah.
making it in this forex industry.
Yeah.
Having like, um, what's the word? Consumed so much information, like
Yeah.
learning from time to time, having losing. It just formulated like the urge to just keep going.
Keep
So I was
going.
like, yeah,
You can't quit now.
yeah,
We are here now, so we can't go back basically. So what you are saying basically is that we got into it, and then obviously after some time you can see that nah. It's not how it was advertised, right?
yes, sir.
But then I think maybe at the beginning, or obviously somewhere somehow you did manage to make some profit and get that first withdrawal.
Yeah.
I think because it's not a scam.
Mm-hmm.
Forex is not a scam. People are the ones who are scamming people, but then the forex is not a scam. So I think like since you have tasted that profit, you now know, okay, actually there is money to be made here. Yeah. The only thing now I just have to do is to keep on learning and like get to that point where I can actually make this money the right way, not like maybe making 100,000 from 500 deposit in those funny things that they keep on promoting. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's why we're still doing it now. And so another thing now that like is changing the game, and it's changing a lot of people's lives, bro. Like seriously, it's the prop firms. What's like your take on prop firms?
Yeah, I think the prop firms side of things is very useful now.
Yeah.
Especially for like people, let's say, if you're not able to fund those 100-figure accounts.
Yeah.
You understand? Now it's just giving you that access to, trade like bigger accounts without having to like save up for, I don't know, 15 years to get like to 100K.
Yeah.
You can just get your 100K account by purchasing a package with one of the trusted prop firms. I just think that you just need to do your research.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I just think like they're the way to go now. Understand?
Yeah. So basically, like the forex game, the only way for you to make money, like big money, you need big money as well, right? So obviously it doesn't make sense, like, and this is one of the things that I hate so much about this forex thing, because we got introduced to like flipping accounts so much, like taking 100 USD or 100 rands to like 100,000. For a lot of people, like that's the mindset. Like, okay, I'm gonna flip, of which it is possible, but then chances of you losing the account are high, bro.
Yeah,
and then
guaranteed.
and then it makes sense why people would wanna like flip their accounts, because obviously we're in it for the money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with the prop firms, it is actually, yo, bro, like it's a blessing, bro, in a way that we have prop firms now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though some of them are going down or whatever, the ones that are still available, we need to like grab the opportunity. Yeah. Because now we have access to capital.
Yeah.
And coming to think of it, bro, now you don't need to flip the account 100 times to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you have the skill, you can just get even a 5K challenge, and get those payouts, because now you have access to capital that you didn't necessarily have on your bank account or whatever. So it gives you that opportunity to trade big funds and potentially make big money. You know what I mean?
And it also teaches you this risk management in a sense.
100%. Yeah. And risk management is big, because this thing of going full margin all the time, because that's what you do when you try to flip small accounts. In most cases, you just go in full margin and then hope that thing, like, you get a 10x out of it. You know what I mean? So yeah, prop firms are dope. And then, but then people now, when it comes to prop firm, I think the big YouTubers or the big influencers, this is where I don't know where I should say I disagree, or I have my own approach to it. So when we started with this problem thing, I remember making my own research and okay, how to pass this thing, especially when I was failing back to back. So they talk a lot about risk management, right? And it's very important, and they're correct, because now you can't like lose the whole account. Yes, there is that like daily drawdown, the overall drawdown. So you need to be cautious when it comes to the risk. But then now what I disagree with it's them saying your risk 0.5% on a trade. It doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense for me. And this is why. For us who are trying to get the funds and to trade, like I don't have anything, bro. I need this account to do some, right? It doesn't make sense, especially because you start off with a small account, right? So for example, you have a 2.5k challenge, right? And then you are risking 0.5%. How much is that, bro?
Oh, that's small, dog.
It's
so small.
You know, it's small. And then I see this other guy on YouTube has been trading a phase one for like 3 months now.
Yeah, I've seen some also, like people saying that they've been on phase one for like 6 months, and like,
it's crazy, bro. Like yo, bro, like that's I don't get it. Especially on a small account. You see, on a big account like a 100k account, I too want a 100k account, and I'm afraid of it. Like I won't lie, I'm afraid of a 100k challenge, because I know the potential it has in terms of like changing your life. Because we're not in the US, whereby maybe the standard of living and expenses is very high. You're still in Africa, right? So just imagine having a 100k USD account. Getting just 1% of that, you're already up like 18,000, of which is crazy business. So having a 100k account, I can risk 0.5% because it's still big money. But then don't tell me to risk 0.5% per trade on a 5k account. It doesn't make sense. You know, because I'll spend, and here is another painful thing when it comes to prop firms. Trading a phase, maybe for a whole month, trading phase one. You pass it, you go to the next phase. You trade it maybe for 2 weeks and then you fail that phase. So all that time you've been trading and having these nice setups, you were risking so little that you were not capitalizing. You know what I mean?
Because if you were to break like the target, break down the required target to reach it, you, let's say like they give you like 8% profit target, right? And then you're risking 0.5. That means you have to divide that by how much. You need how many trades to actually get to.
See, so meaning now
8%.
It's crazy. So if you are risking 0.5%, that means you need, let's say your risk to reward it's a 1:1, right? So you are risking 0.5%. That means now 2 trades, you are 1% up. So that means you need how many trades to have that 8%? And in all of these trades, you need to understand that some of them will be losses, so they will be. So it's crazy, bro. For me, maybe it's because I'm impatient, or because I don't risk. The minimum is 2.5% at least. Because I go crazy when it goes so. Because I wanna pass, bro, and move on, get the account, get the payout. That's the goal. Remember, guys, the goal is not to trade and do all these funny things, guys. The goal is to pass the challenge, get the live account, get the payout. You know.
So here's another thing that I've actually been thinking of, right? So as much as these problems are here for us to utilize them, and they're giving us opportunities, and then they're saying like they're just like giving us that picture that they want to change our lives, right? By giving us some knowledge about like risk management. In a sense, sometimes I just honestly feel like, yes, they're giving us some information, but still they are formulating something that it will actually form like a stagnant, some kind of psychology in your head. You understand that? Because if like, right, it depends from person to person, obviously, when it comes to risk management. But think about this: if you're gonna risk like 1%, right, you're still in the trenches like me. You're gonna risk like 1 or less than 1%. Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
You understand? So I think it's just like it has to be with your psychology. If you're going to take like let's say 2%,
Yeah.
right? So that's like the aggressive kind of approach. Yeah. So but then let's say like you aim for like 2 hours in terms of your trades.
Yeah.
That means like if you're risking 2%, you would have made 4.
Yeah.
And then you can wake up the next day and make another 4.
Yeah.
If like you're in that winning streak.
Yeah.
Or
It's easy to hit. Yeah.
To hit like
yeah,
8%.
exactly. Yeah, and
Makes sense that way.
And that's a valid point that you just bring up about the winning streak. So let's say now this week is your winning streak, right? And let's say maybe you take one trade a day.
Yeah.
So you're risking 0.5%.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout the week, it's a winning streak, right? You win. So you win Monday to Friday, right? You are nowhere close to that 8%. Next week is a bad week. Now you're going back.
Going
The other week is a winning streak. So it's like one step forward and then two back.
Yeah. Like that stagnant type of stuff.
You see, and then what happens, because I've been in this 0.5% thing. What happens is that you push it for like a week or two, and then you're up. Maybe let's say you're up 3%. Cool. And then you start taking those losses. You lose, and then it's back to break even. That the initial balance. Then maybe take another loss. Now you're in drawdown. Now you start going crazy. Now you want to open the lot now, because now you want to go back to break even and actually go up in profit.
Yeah.
And then that's where now you lose everything.
Your revenge trading, basically.
So you see, now you come to think about like, all those winning setups that I have, I was just taking 0.5% profit. Bro, you would have been done, bro, a long time ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I'm not saying if you in a position whereby you can only afford to buy one challenge to be aggressive with it. You know what I mean? But then if maybe you're in a position whereby you can afford 3-4 challenges back to back, then why not, bro?
Yeah.
Why not?
That's why I always stress this out, right? Me personally, I underwent the same kind of stagnant kind of mindset. Like, okay, ever since I considered this Forex stuff, I did not want to involve myself in the corporate world in any case.
Yeah.
So now I'm just reverting that back. You understand? So I always advise people to just balance both. Like if you're not reached the level of like that consistency in your trading, so you will need to keep with your 9 to 5, so you are able to just fund just take in like those challenges with the profit. You understand? So I think like it's advisable for people to shine 9 to 5 at the same time,
to stay with their jobs until maybe they have that like
the consistency, or maybe they have passed like maybe 50 or 100k accounts.
So basically you guys we need to start like staking, you know what I mean, in terms of like passing all these challenges, and then when you get the payouts you build your bank, right? Don't pass one challenge and then you are now a baller, you're now doing funny things. So if you're in that position whereby you don't come obviously from a privileged background, let's start by stake. Start at the bank. Everything you get, just put it there. Then you keep on getting these accounts. Stake them up. Stake them up. And then when you feel like, okay, you know what, I'm at a point whereby I can lose all of these challenges or all these funded accounts that I have, and I'll still be in a position whereby I'm fine. Then you can leave your 9 to 5. So basically what we are saying is, if you are currently working right now, don't just leave your job because you saw a profit, because it might not be here tomorrow and you have a 100k live account. You know what I mean? You just try to log in there. Now you need to go back, start looking for a job. So
looking for a job, because that job, like from speaking from experience, it will actually just give you that stagnant type of. You feel like nothing is moving at all. Now you can't fund your accounts. And no one at the time, like you will get people like who will disintegrate your career choice or whatever. So you will have all sorts of like psychological challenges. That's why like I strongly stress this out there. Just balance both until you're back on your feet, and then you can just leave your computer.
That's crazy, bro. And another thing people should, and this is what I started like understanding now and actually implementing is that being a forex trader doesn't mean you need to be in the charts 24/7.
Yeah.
Because remember, guys, even the chart itself, when you're looking at a particular instrument, guys, it's going up and down, right? Meaning even your profits will go up and down. You know what I mean? You might have a couple of like withdrawals, whatever, but then there will be those times whereby you are blowing and taking losses back to back, right? It's going up, it's going down, right? So, and we need to have like other incomes. You know what I mean? So don't just depend on the markets, bro, because the markets, bro, it's crazy. And I think it's why people are selling mentorships and all these other things, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that as long as you're delivering or giving people the value, you know what I mean? So, but then that's another thing why they do it, because if the markets, every time when you're analyzing, you're taking a trade, you're in profit, there's no need for me to waste my time teaching you how to trade, right? So that's why they are actually making time, that 2 hours or 3 hours, to have a one-on-one with you. It's because it's another income, right? So here I'm getting money from trading, and here I'm getting money from actually teaching people as well. You know what I mean? So do whatever you want, man. Maybe after getting that one payout, you get to, I don't know, maybe a gaming business or whatever businesses you guys, just try as much as you can to diversify. You know what I mean? So it can't just be profit challenges or live account, or you know what I'm saying. Just have other things going on. So if maybe you're having that bad month on trading, the other side is actually operate. You know what I mean?
Just drop the ego, basically.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I think maybe you can also relate to this. I think like maybe when you're a forex trader, you have this ego. Right? You're a forex trader, like you don't belong to this corporate world. I
don't, bro.
You understand? So I think like sometimes you just need to be a drifter a little bit. Like I read this other book that actually says you need to be a drifter for a little while, and then because if you're a forex trader, like you are a non-drifter, that means you don't follow according to the system. But then you need to be like a little bit of a drifter. Use that 9 to 5 to fund your accounts. You basically just use your job as a tool to
actually get to the
other side. So,
makes sense. I think, and it's the advertisement, bro, that made us like this, bro. Because I remember there was this like guy from the UK. I don't know what it was, FX trader lifestyle or something like that. He had like a gold Bentley or something, if I'm not mistaken.
Yo, those ones.
Yo, bro, I was still at school, bro, like grade 11, yeah. That guy used to say, yo, a 9 to 5 is a red race. You know those ones, they call it a red race, yeah. So, ever since, bro, I was like, yo, nah, bro, this thing is a trap. Because it is true in a way, it is a trap, but then don't now like spit on it while like you don't have like another plan, you know what I'm saying? Because a 9 to 5 is actually something, guys, you know what I'm saying? Just be there to get those coins and then do your thing. That's when you can buy. So that guy was like giving us that image like, oh, forex trading, yeah, I'm a forex trader, I don't do this red race. Look at what cars they're driving, you know, and all of these things. So it's actually like misleading to a certain point. It's misleading, bro, because even him recording those videos, saying those things he was saying, at the end he would say, yeah, join the winning team. You know.
So he was also doing his end of.
So it's crazy, and then you grow up, you take these losses, you start doing research, and then you start actually seeing things, and then it comes out that no, that car it's not his, it's rented. No, that apartment he was shooting in, you know, these things start coming out, and then you're like, damn, all those jobs I like underestimated and I left them. Maybe I actually treated a couple of people, you know, a certain way, thinking because I'm, you know, a red race. Now you gotta go there.
It's red race. However you call it. I think you just need to just race up it. I'm not saying like you have to just go for a 9 to 5 for your whole life, because
no. But then you need to go there for
so you can be able to just balance both sides, because there's a lot of things that we need in our personal lives.
Yeah.
Apart from wanting to fund your accounts.
Yeah.
I think if like you are able to buy yourself some shoes or some clothes while you're trading, rather than just funding, donating money, you're basically left with nothing, you see, right? And then you're out here looking bummy and stuff, you see.
So now how do we go back to reality now after all of these things have been like fed like to our mindset and whatever? Now we act a certain way. Now we isolate ourselves from the red race people. We do all of these things. It's a whole phase basically. How do we now say, okay, you know what? I need to dial it back a little bit. Like this is not dead. You know what I'm saying? Now I need to go back to the 9 to 5. Now I need to actually wake up in the morning. It's cold outside. Bathe, go public transport, do that 8 hour, 9 hour shift, and rate like 30 rands an hour, yeah.
Yeah. And it just goes down to what I said before, like we need to just drop our ego, right?
Yeah.
Just for a couple of, I don't know, just for a short period of time. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
You just need to just go back to the drawing board, understand?
Yeah.
You set your goals right, understand? You know that you want to be a forex trader, right? You told yourself that you want to be a forex trader.
Yeah.
But wanting to be a forex trader, it comes with like discipline, it comes with a lot dedication, understand? So what is dedication? That means you need to take certain steps. Like if you're not working, you need to just go get a job so you can be able to fund your account. Right?
Yeah.
That is the first step of dedication. That means you're dedicating yourself to doing something that's better, right?
Yeah.
So if you just go back to the drawing board, write down your goals and okay, let me get a 9 to 5, and then after getting a 9 to 5, I'll go for a funding account, pass the funding account. If I get these payouts, like maybe 4 or 5 payouts, buy another account, like maybe like basically just scale up, scale up, and then after you're done, if like you are able to accomplish those goals, you can just leave the 9 to 5 if you must, but then if you don't feel like leaving, you can just continue.
So I hear you, and it's a valid point. But then now, what the problem now is here? Remember, when you get introduced to it, right? When you start like finding out about it, there's money to be made, whatever. Obviously, you don't live alone, bro. You have people. Maybe you're in a relationship, you have your boys, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you tell them about these things, right? Like you're the Forex market, there's money to be made there. You don't do a red race, 9 to 5, none of that. You're making money, you operate. Cool. And then you get humbled, obviously, down the line. Because you actually realize that, okay, you know what? It's not that. Yeah. So I think that's where the problem is now. Like, I told these people, these Forex markets, millions in a day, trillions circulating. Now you gotta swallow your pride, like you say. But then remember, those people now will start looking at you funny. So now it's like you're not smart or something. Because another thing about this industry is that, like, bro, almost everyone who doesn't trade, if you can walk up to them right now and say Forex, they will tell you you're the scam. So now how do we go back to reality after telling people that I'm a trade, and then now I gotta be somewhere in a warehouse, right? How is that whole situation?
That one is a difficult one because for one, I'll just like share my experience in terms of that one. Because I personally went through the same kind of situation, because now, as you mentioned, like you have people that are looking up to you.
100%.
You understand, you have your relationship, you have like your family, you have your friends. And obviously, as a person, like we have the thing that no, I'm excited. I need to just like tell my family that I'm doing this. You understand? And I personally just regretted that part of like having people know what I'm doing. You understand?
100%.
because it hit me hard when like I kept on failing, and remember I've mentioned it to my family now. Imagine like your maybe let's say your father coming to you and asking you what's going on with this stuff that you said you were doing, but I don't see any changes. So like that thing will also like put too you as well.
Too much, because now you start questioning, you start doubting yourself.
So having to face reality now, I think like you just have to. That's what I'm doing right now. You just have to just not tell them much about my personal goals, or just just keep it to yourself. Keep it to myself, and then just do basically what they think is right. You understand? So if they say like, okay, you should just go the corporate way. I'll just do the corporate way. Just to just get them off of my back, because now I'm eliminating the pressure for myself. Like,
he's maybe because to them, obviously, because they don't know, they just start thinking maybe now, because he said there is this thing that's making millions, but then he's not doing anything. We don't see any results. It's like now, okay, he's lazy, or you know what I'm saying? Because it's sad, bro. It's sad. But then what I like is that we are not saying when that reality check comes, you just leave the industry completely and then you go. We are saying you go there, low key, you do that, but then at the back you're still operating. And I don't believe, and this is what one of the like most like controversial figures to ever walk on earth said, bro. I love this guy, but then maybe you know who I'm talking about. He said he doesn't believe any human can fail in anything that they dedicate themselves to, like 100%. Like if you say maybe you want to be a bodybuilder, you say I want to be this big. If you can wake up on a daily basis, like go to the gym, do the diet, whatever. So he's basically saying if your mind is there, bro, you cannot fail. Obviously it might take some time, and everything has its own like obstacles and challenges, but then if you are there, so now going back to this thing, you going to a job but then still doing this thing, eventually, bro, it will pay off. Eventually it will pay off, because now it's not like you are starting from scratch. It's not like you are still at that mindset of flipping accounts and doing funny things. You now know that, okay, you know what, this is how we do this. So guys, this video is not complete as well, but then I think we are just left to like 10 minutes, and it's a very dope 10 minutes. I'll edit on another video that I'll drop, but then if you made it this far, shout out to you, man. You a real general, you a real lieutenant. I mess with you heavy. Thank you guys, man, for always pulling up on the videos. It really means a lot, man. Shout out.